in child's pose today, so you can come into closed knees to begin with. We're going to spend about 10 breaths there, and then we'll come into wide knees for about 10 breaths, and then we'll start to continue to warm up. So bringing the knees together, feet together, take off my socks, nice, and then sinking your bum back onto your heels. Get that connection if you can, and then melt your head down towards the ground. You can have a block, a pillow underneath your head if that feels too much. And then just bring your awareness to the hip flexor area. And feel the compression of the body onto the thighs. Maybe just close down the eyes and start to bring your awareness to your breath in your body. For me here, my shoulders are clearly very tight because my head isn't going all the way down. My hip flexors maybe tight as well. So just notice where feels quite nice, where feels quite open, maybe where feels a bit tense, tight. Another 5 breaths here. Press the hands into the mat, and then as you inhale, just draw yourself into a tabletop with your knees close together. Nice. And then start to drop your hips down towards the ground and lift your chest up. Engage the glutes to protect the back. Lovely. And then engage the core, the glutes to come back. Tabletop position. Press the shoulder blades up. Sorry, my dog. Doesn't like cats. Do drop. Drop the hips down, lift the heart. And then come back into your tabletop. Sorry. One more. Drop the hips, lift the heart, keep squeezing the glutes. Lovely. Tabletop, 1 breath. And then keep your toes together, but take your knees out as wide as feels comfortable. And then sit back onto your heels and come into a wide knee child's pose. And then just notice where the tension changes to, or maybe notice where it feels open. Just be quiet. And then maybe here, set yourself your intention for practice. Maybe your intention is to do with where the body feels tight. Maybe it's to do with where it feels flexible. Set your intention for class. Lovely. Another 4 long breaths. Maybe you bring your awareness to the armpit area and try to wrap the armpits down towards the ground so you get a release in the shoulders. Nice. And then just lift your head, press into your right hand and thread your left arm underneath your right and bring your left ear down to the ground. You take your right hand and you can wiggle it across towards the left hand side of the mat and maybe peek underneath the armpit. Nice long breath in. Nice long breath out. Stay in here for another 4 breaths. Lovely. Wiggle the right hand back to the right hand side. Press it down to release the left hand back to the mat and just melt the head, chest down at center just for a breath. Reset. Press the left hand into the mat, lift your head up as you thread your right arm under the left. The right ear goes down to the mat, a block, and then wiggle the left hand across to the right, maybe peeking under that left armpit. Maybe you have to tent your fingers. 5 breaths here. For each breath, you can get your butt a little bit closer to your heels. Walk the left hand back to the left hand side of the mat. Unravel, right hand goes forward, melt the head, chest down. Breath at center. And then walk your hands back a little bit. Come into your tabletop, taking your knees underneath your hips. Nice, and then feel free to start to drop your hips down again, pressing yourself back to tabletop. Maybe you want to move in a little circle, figure of 4, 8, figure of 8. Nice. And then come back into a tabletop position, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And then send your right foot back, press the toes into the mat and stretch through the calf. So you can start to move forward and back. Nice. And then as you inhale, lift that right leg up and back, engage through that right glute. Nice. Squeeze the glute and then take your right foot out towards the right. Oh, lovely. Take it back. Nice. Take it out towards the right. Engaging the glute, take it back. 3 more, taking it out. Taking it back. Nice. 2 more out. And back. 1 more, take it out, hold it out, squeeze the glute for 3, for 2, for 1, foot comes down in line with your hip. Nice. Your guys' alignment was amazing there. My foot was just like dangling off the ground. Okay, so press the foot into the mat, maybe the knife out, or not on the mat, on the ground. And then we're going to come into puppy dog wiggy. So walk the hands forward, melt the chest down, get it back into those shoulders, but feel that in the inner right thigh. Nice, walk the hands back underneath the shoulder. Lift the right leg back up to engage your glute. Lovely. Take it back and then take it down. Knee joins, right knee joins the left, give it a little wiggle. Hello, butt muscle, that quite hurt. And then send the left foot back, press the toes into the mat, take a little movement into that left calf. Lovely. And then lift the left leg up, use the glute. Nice. And then take it out towards the side. Whew. Take it back. Lovely. And out. And back. 3 more, taking it out. Engage in that glute. Take it back. 2 more, lifting it out. And back. 1 more, take it out. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1, let it come down. Oh my goodness. Walk the hands forward, melt the chest. I thought it was your arm that you were lifting, Kat. It was so in line with your body. That's your leg. 5 long breaths here. Walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Lift that leg up, engage the glute. Oh, take it back, engage the glute. And then left knee joins the right. Give it a little wiggle out and let it go. Lovely. Then tuck the toes, lift the hips and come into your downward facing dog. Pedal it out, walk the dog, see how it feels. Lovely. For us to be. Then take little steps to the top of the mat. When you get to the top, inhale, come to a flat back. Lovely. Exhale, take a forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach the arms up. And then exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Take an inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, take a forward fold. Nice. Stay down here. You can have a little micro bend of your knees. Take a long breath in. And then as you breathe out, maybe fold that a little bit deeper, tucking the chin in, dropping the head. Take a nice long breath in here. And then as you breathe out, maybe fold, get a little bit deeper into the bend. Maybe it's straighten up through the legs. 3 more, inhaling, just hold where you are. And then exhale, fold and melt. 2 more, inhaling. Exhale. 1 more, big long breath in. Long breath out, fold even deeper. Little micro bend to the knees as you come all the way up, reaching the arms up over your head as you rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Lovely. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Nice. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into your plank. Nice. Either lower knees, chin, chest, or full chaturanga. Inhale, push through to your back bend. Maybe that's a little baby back bend to begin. Maybe it's upward facing dog. And then exhale into your downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Nice. From your downward facing dog, start to hover your right foot off the mat. So just bring it off. So you're sucking the leg into the hip socket, engaging through that right glute, and then start to take your right leg out towards the side of the mat to the right, and then bring it back in. Take it out towards the side. Bring it back in. 3 more, taking it out. Little pendulum, take it back in. 2 more out. And in. And again out. And in. Oh, this lost count there. And come out. And then in. Release. Take a big breath in, come high onto your toes. As you exhale, press the heels down. Lovely. From there, hover the left foot off, so suck it into that hip socket. Take a breath, and then take it out to the side, little swing out to the side. Oh, just kick my plant, and then take it back in. And again, out to the side, engage in the glute and other side, and then back in. 3 more, out, and in, and again, and in, lovely. 1 more, out, and in. Foot goes down, and then look forward, step, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Nice, inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. And then exhale, forward fold, right back down. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, steps, jump back, move through your vinyasa. Lovely, inhale to your back bend, so nice. And then exhale, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, hover the right foot off again. Engage the glute and then take the foot out towards the side. 5 of these. Taking it out and then bringing it in. Another 3. Lovely. For 2. For 1. Take it back into center, but lift the leg up, 3-leg dog. Take it back. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, step the foot forward in between the hands. Lovely. Drop the back knee down, release the toes. Inhale, arms come up, low lunge. Exhale, sink in to the hips. Nice. Taking a breath in. And a breath out. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Taking the hands down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee off, lift up through the heart, and then start to straighten up through that front leg. Nice. Bend back into that front knee, lift the heart, and then straighten. 3 more, little bend, and straighten. So nice, and bend, and straighten. 1 more bend, and straighten. Hold in that straight leg, maybe dropping the chin down for 5. So nice, bend into that front knee again. Engage the core and then step the left foot to join the right. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back, lowering chaturanga and Asian chest. Lovely. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, that left foot hovers and then take it out to the side, taking it back in for 5, for 4, for 3, and 2. Nice, and 1. Kick the leg back, 3-leg dog, and step the foot forward in between the hands. Drop the back knee, release the toes, take an inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, bend into that stretch. Nice, long breath in. Long breath out. Inhaling. Exhaling. Hands come down, frame the foot, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee off. Lift up through the heart as you drop your hips. Lovely, and then start to straighten up through that front leg. So nice. Bend into that front knee, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, straight. 3 more, bend. And straighten. bend, and straighten. One more bend, and straighten, hold in here, 5 breaths. Lovely, bend back into that left knee, engage in the core, step forward, top of the mat. Inhale to flat back, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold right back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down, step, jump, lower to your version of a chaturanga. Nice. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale your right leg up to the sky, 3-leg dog. And then step the foot forward in between the hands, ground the back foot, spin open warrior 2. Lovely, nice bend into that front knee. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, straighten up through the front leg, arms come up over your head. Exhale, bend. And straighten. Inhale. Exhale, bend. And straighten. 2 more, bend. And straighten. Bend. And straighten. Bend back into that warrior 2. Open the right palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, right elbow comes onto the right knee, left fingertips come up and over. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Extended side angle, right elbow down, left fingertip up. Reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. 2 more, reverse. Extended side angle. 1 more, reverse. Extended side angle. Come back into your warrior 2. Nice, bring your hands to your heart, come to Skandasana, back of the mat. Nice, so it doesn't have to be too deep. Lovely. And then take your right hand down to the ground, doesn't matter how deep you are, and then reach your left fingertips up towards the sky. Maybe you can flex your right toes back for 3, for 2, for 1. Your left hand goes down, you turn your toes to center. Nice. Inhale, come to a flat back. And then as you exhale, fold, wide leg forward fold. Nice. 5 breaths, so you can walk your hands through, you can hold onto your feet, you can tripod. Lovely. Hands onto your hips. Engage the core. Come all the way up. Whew. Turn your heels in, toes out. Nice. And then bend into your knees. Feel the hip bones and try and tuck so that you're not just sticking your butt out. And then bring your hands onto your knees. Lovely. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, start to bend your left shoulder in and pull your right shoulder away. Come back to center and then swap. And then just keep that going. Maybe you hold it in a place that feels good. We're here for 5 breaths. Another breath. Nice. And then come to center and then come up. Turning your right toes to face forward, bending back into that knee. Nice. Opening out warrior two just for a breath. Lovely. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands, frame the foot, maybe hover the right foot off as you lower, chaturanga. Nice. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. So nice. Left leg goes up, three-leg dog. Step the foot forward in between the hands, warrior two. Nice. So get yourself set up in your warrior two. Nice bend into the front knee. Lovely. Take a breath. Next inhale, start to straighten up. Arms come up over your head. Exhale, we bend. Lovely. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale, straighten. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. One more. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Stay there. Warrior two. Lovely. Open the left palm. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, left elbow down, right fingertips up overhead, extended side angle. Lovely. Reverse. As you exhale, elbow down, right fingertips and up and over. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, extended side angle. Two more. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, extended side angle. One more, coming up. Exhale, extended side angle. Lovely, coming up to warrior two. Take a breath here. Hands come to the heart. Skandasana, back of the mat. So doesn't have to be low. You're flexing the left toes up towards your face this time. Nice. And then your left hand is down, your right arm is up, taking that little twist. We're here for another three. Right hand comes down, turning the toes to face forward. Inhale, come to a flat back. Lovely. And then exhale, your forward fold. Maybe you're taking a hold of the feet. Maybe you're walking your hands through. Nice. Nice. Bring your hands onto your hips, engage the core, come up. Lovely. Turning the heels in, toes out. Sinking the butt down. And again, get that sensation of pulling your hip bones towards the ribs so that you're not just sticking your butt out. Yep, so nice straight spine. Lovely. And then from there, you're going to come down a little bit further. Squeeze the glutes and then come up a little bit. Nice, come down and up and down. And up and down and up for another 5. Squeezing the glutes for 4. Ooh, for 3. For 2. Nice. For 1. Hold it down there and little pulse for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come up. Whew. Oh my goodness. Turn your left toes to face forward. Warrior two for a breath. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands, frame the foot, step back. Maybe you're hovering the left foot off, maybe not. And then lower chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Lovely. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths, downward facing dog. So if you want to take a child's pose, feel free. Take a wee drink. Nice. Hover your right foot off the mat, and then we're going to take those 5 little, take the leg out to the side, take it back in, and out, and in, 3 more out, and in, 2 more out, and in, 1 more out, and in, and then 3-leg dog, right leg goes up. Step the foot forward in between the hands. Runner's lunge, breath in. As you breathe out, straighten up through that front leg. Lovely. Bend back into that front knee, rise up, high crescent lunge, breath in. Breathe out, warrior 2. Open the right palm, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, right elbow down, left fingertips up and overhead. Come back to your warrior 2. Hands to heart, skandasana, back of the mat. Lovely. Right hand goes down, left hand goes up. Turn, both hands go down, turn the feet as center. Take an inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up, squeeze up, hands to hips, heels in. Sink the butt down, knees go out. Come up, warrior 2. Lovely. Exhale, cartwheel the hands. Frame the foot, sit back to your plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lovely. Left leg hovers. Squeeze it in, then take it out to the side. Take it in and out, 4, and in, out for 3, and in, out for 2, and in, and 1, and in, send it up and back, 3-leg dog. Step the foot forward in between the hands, runner's lunge, breath in. Breathe out, straighten up through that front leg. So nice, bend into that front knee, rise, high crescent lunge. Oh, lovely, exhale, warrior 2. Open the left palm, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Back to your warrior 2. Hands to heart, skandasana, back of the mat. Lovely. Breath there. Then left hand goes down, right arm goes up. Toes face to center, hands to center. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rise up. Hands to hips, heels in, toes out. Bend down, knees out, lovely. Come back up, turn the left toes, warrior 2. So nice, exhale, cartwheel the hands, frame the foot, back to your plank, lower chaturanga. Nice, inhale to your back bend, exhale, downward facing dog. Lovely, from downward facing dog, look forward, step, walk or jump, top of the mat. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach arms up. And then exhale, hands to heart. Lovely, so we'll do a wee simple little tree. Hardly do trees anymore, so let's try that. So you might be here, you might be here, or you might get the foot to the inner thigh. Nice. So you're really engaging through that right glute. Pull the knee out. Hands can be at heart, maybe extend the arms, maybe take your hands behind, maybe have a little windy tree, whatever variation feels good to you. We're here for another 5. Lovely. For 4. Yes, for 3. For 2. For 1. And release. Knee comes forward and down. Give it a little wiggle. So good. Then we'll go to the other side. I apologise, my dog is actually snoring now, which is better than barking, but you know, if you can hear, it's not me. Let's go left side. So choose where you are in this side. It might be completely different to the other side. Nice. And then use the activation of that left glute, press that right thigh against that left foot, and then choose your variation for your 5. Nice. Lovely form. 4. 3. For 2. 1. Knee comes forward, release, give it a little wiggle. Nice, take an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, flatten the hands, step or jump back, lowering through your version of chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. From there, bring your knees down to the mat. Just come to sit in the heels. So we're going to come into beautiful frog posture because it's just so nice. So you might need things underneath your knees if you've got sensitive knees. So it's easier to come onto the side of your mat, your feet turned out. This is how my dog sits quite a lot. Hips in line with your knees. So you might be here. This might be enough for you. Maybe you're down. Maybe you're lying completely flat. But we are going to be here for about 20 breaths because it's just so delightful. Walk the hands back. Find a way to bring your knees back together. Give it a little wiggle out, a little shake. And then you can come back into that, or you can come into, I cannot do middle splits. I was teaching football to these kids the other day and they just all dropped into middle splits. We've not done too much like prep, but if you want to be more like here and then bring your forearms down, or just come into the wide fold, or come into pure middle splits, and feel free. So you might just be here with the forearms down, you might get further down. We'll be here for about 10 breaths. And then we're going to be on our bum, so you can walk, if you're in wide leg, you can walk your hands through and then slide your feet forward to sit down, or you can just plonk your butt down, or if you've been, find your way there. Nice. Lovely. So taking the feet out wide, taking your hands onto your hip bones again. Take a breath in and lift up out of your waist, kind of lifting your hip bones up. And then start to come forward without dunking your back. Yep, so I don't get very far when I do this. That's normal. Lovely. Holding that for 3, for 2, for 1, then come back. Whew. Might not be far like for me. Then you're going to interlace your hands. You're going to come forward, try to keep your straight back. Come over to one foot, come back, and then over to the other, like you're stirring a big pot. Just 10, one way, 4, lovely, and then 10 the other direction. Lovely, and then come back up at center. Engage with the thighs again. Come to center. Take a breath in, and then as you breathe out, you can press your hands against the inner thighs to come forward. You can have your forearms down to the ground. You can make a little pillow with your head. And we're going to be here for about 10 breaths. Walk the hands back towards the body. Then we're going to turn towards the right foot. If it's too much to bend or go over the right leg, you can always bring your left leg in if that feels better, or you can keep wide leg. Turn in to face the right leg, and then you're folding over the right. Isolating into the right for 10. The hands back, body comes up at center, just take a breath at center. And then turn towards that left leg, twisting over, breath in, as you breathe out, fold over the leg. hands onto the knees, bring the legs in, just give them a little windscreen wipe to release. Ooh. And then we'll come into our little butterfly. So start with bringing the heels in as close as feels okay. So you can either have your hands behind and use that to press your knees down. You can hold on to the feet, use the forearms to press the shins into the shins and come forward. Your choice. We're here for 10. Engage the core to come up. Take your feet forward so you're more in it's more of a diamond shape. And then you can take your arms under and just allow the body to relax and release down. So take the tension out of the back and then the thighs. Just round to release. Unravel, bring yourself back up, bring the knees in, swivel around if you're not swiveled, and then come to lie down onto your back. Nice. From there you might just want to windscreen wipe the knees just to release. And then bring your hands onto your hip bones again, and then press your hip bones back towards your face so that your lower back presses into the mat. Just feel that release in the lower back as you engage the core and press it into the mat. Hold that engagement for 3 breaths. Nice. Relax the core and then bring the soles of the feet together. Your knees flop out, so you're in a little butterfly with your legs. And then hands down by your sides. Engage your glutes, engage your core, and then start to lift your hips up, coming into a Cobbler Bridge. You can interlace your hands behind, but really be strong through the inner thighs, the outer thighs, the glutes. Hold in here for another 3 long breaths. Lovely, then slowly lower. You can take your soles of your feet back onto the mat. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. So we'll do 2 more versions of a bridge, or if you want to go into a back bend, feel free. So you can either come back into that Cobbler Bridge, you come into just a normal bridge, you come into a supported bridge. If your back is just constantly flexible, then you can feel free to come into a wheel. Your choice. 5 breaths in your next version when you're ready. Bring yourself back down. Take that breath in, breath out, and then coming up into your last version. 5 breaths when you're ready. And then slowly make your way down. Take your feet so they're mat distance apart and then drop them into center. Bring one hand onto your heart, one hand onto your belly. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. And again, big breath in. Big breath out. One more big breath in. Big breath out. Start to take some movement into the legs, maybe hugging these in. Just do what feels good for the lower back. Nice. Then we'll come into our inversion. So if you want to just take your legs up against your wall, your sofa, for more restorative, feel free. If you want a shoulder stand, feel free. If you want a headstand, handstand, forearm stands. We're taking 10 breaths in our inversion. Good. More. And slowly making your way out of the posture, well held, that's beautiful. Nice, lovely. Well done. And just take the carrot posture. So if you want a little fish posture or child's pose, feel free to take that. And we'll meet onto our backs when you're ready. Hugging your knees in, give yourself a big, well-deserved squeeze. And we'll just take a little spinal twist before we come into Savasana. So hug the knees in, keeping them close. You can wrap them and then taking them over towards the left. Right shoulder stays connected. Right side body. Back to center. And take them to the other side. Center. Hug the knees in. Last little squeeze, and then come into your final Savasana when you're ready. Allowing the legs to come long. Your palms face up towards the sky if you feel like you need more energy, or if you feel like you're a bit wired, turning your palms down to the ground to ground you and restore. Body melt. Bring some awareness back to the body. Fingers, toes. Big hug the knees in towards your chest. It's not a big squeeze. And get your way up into a comfortable seat with your eyes closed. Finish with one big cleansing breath. Big inhale, fill up the lungs, fill up the belly. Open the mouth, sigh out, let it go. The word metta means loving kindness, radical acceptance, and non-aversion. It means being true to yourself and embracing your uniqueness. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Well done.